Kasey Cohen had a challenging experience as third stew on Below Deck Mediterranean Season 3, but the former yachty has made a name for herself since her last appearance on Bravo. Kasey, who originates from New York, described herself as confident but slightly privileged when she joined the crew of Talisman Maiden. Although Kasey didn't have as much experience as her Below Deck co-stars, she was determined to excel as third stew despite falling into a love triangle with João Franco and Brooke Lawton. As one of the best reality TV shows, even returning for Below Deck Med Season 8, it's unsurprising there's still interest in previous cast members. Unfortunately, Kasey ended her Below Deck Med run as a one-season wonder after failing to impress viewers and former chief stew Hannah Ferrier. While Kasey spent some time working aboard yachts before Below Deck, she suffered debilitating seasickness that made it impossible for her to complete her duties. Kasey's lack of experience was exposed when Hannah discovered that Kasey's resume didn't match her in-person performance. Kasey admitted to submitting an exaggerated CV without reading it, and while her credibility immediately dissolved, Captain Sandy Yon let Kasey remain throughout the rest of Below Deck Med Season 3. Here's what Kasey has been up to since her last Bravo appearance. Kasey is a model and influencer. Kasey Cohen from Below Deck on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. While Kasey gained much hands-on experience on Below Deck Med, the former stew has traded in her boating license for an entertainment career. Although Kasey's Instagram lists her as an actress, Kasey's IMDb doesn't list any work besides her appearances on Below Deck. That said, Kasey's modeling career has taken off over the past few years, with the former Bravo star regularly walking in highly respected fashion shows. In addition, Kasey semi-frequently promotes health, beauty, and fashion products to her 153,000 Instagram followers. Kasey is in a relationship. Below Deck Med star Kasey Cohen and model Lyron Revivo in side-by-side images. Although Kasey unintentionally got caught in João and Brooke's boatmans on Below Deck Med Season 3, she quickly moved on from the situation and has since found love. According to her Instagram, Kasey has been in a relationship with actress and model Lyron Revivo since March 2021. Lyron is frequently pictured on Kasey's Instagram, and when the two aren't attending events like Coachella together, they can be found enjoying nights out and exploring the outdoors. Kasey may not have been cut out for the charter yacht business, but the former Below Deck star appears to be doing just fine since her stint on the Talisman Maiden in 2018. And although Kasey's fudged CV did her no favors, she did manage to avoid getting fired, unlike fellow Below Deck Med stars Peter Hunziker, Hind Rigo Kiko Lauren, and, controversially, Hannah herself. Kasey's journey on Below Deck Med. Kasey joined the franchise as a first-time yachty during Below Deck Med Season 3. While Kasey made it seem like she was more experienced in the yachting world than she actually was, she pulled through in the end. The former reality star was essentially a green stew when she joined the series, and viewers at the time didn't have much faith in her abilities as a stew. Despite being a third stew and the role being an entry-level position, at one point, it seemed like her boss and chief stew, Hannah, might fire her. Luckily for Kasey, she proved she was a good stew and lasted the whole season. Other than her role being in question, Kasey has a roller coaster of a boatmance during Below Deck Med Season 3. Kasey first caught the eye of João, a deckhand during the season. João was very intrigued by her as Kasey was not only beautiful, but she revealed to him that she had never been in a relationship. João was shocked, as Kasey's so attractive. She became an object of affection to João despite his ongoing attraction to second stew Brooke Lawton. Kasey didn't appreciate João pining after the two of them, so Kasey let Brooke have João essentially. Kasey left the boat a better person and stew. What is Kasey up to in 2024? Below Deck Med Season 3 aired in the summer of 2018 and was likely filmed about a year prior. So, it's been almost 7 years since Kasey filmed her season of Below Deck Med. Since filming the Bravo series, Kasey has focused on other career opportunities and her personal life. As mentioned earlier, Kasey is a successful model, as she recently appeared on the cover of Forbes as a model and did a runway show for an underwear company. Besides modeling, Kasey's influencer career continues to grow as she recently collaborated with a self-care line. Besides her career going strong, Kasey's relationship is even stronger. As mentioned earlier, Kasey began a relationship with Lyran. It's unclear how the two met, but it was likely through modeling. The pair started dating in early 2021 and are still going strong as of August 2024. Kasey did a 2023 recap, and Lyran was included in it. Lyran's Instagram is currently private, so fans cannot see her profile and what she posts with Kasey. Other than her relationship, Kasey has been through some tragedies in her personal life.